My brother Austin is an expat who currently lives in Hanoi. He was traveling around the world, and then the pandemic hit while he was in Vietnam, so he decided to live there.
We were going around northern Vietnam, biking on trails, seeing beautiful mountains and rice paddies, and then the pandemic hit. So, as we were traveling, there became fewer and fewer places that allowed us to stay, and some nights we even had trouble finding somewhere. Finally, had to come back to Hanoi, where I've been living now for over a year. I decided to settle down, see how the pandemic played out in Vietnam, because there's always an option to go back to the US. And after a month, I knew I made the right choice. At first, in Hanoi, I didn't have a job. We stayed in our apartment most of the day, and nowhere was hiring. But as things eased up and life went back to normal, I decided I may as well stay here and teach like many other expats. So I got a few teaching jobs and then decided to work full-time at a Korean school. I taught there for around 8 months and just recently started a new job. Currently, I'm working for a company doing web design, photography, and marketing in social media areas. I get to work from my laptop in any cafe or house or business office that I want. Other than working, which I can do from home or at a coffee shop, I find myself discovering new places to eat and on the weekends, traveling as much as I can. Hanoi is a great hub, and every direction you go, once you go a few hours, you'll be either up in the mountains, on some beautiful rice plains, or at the ocean. Before I moved to Vietnam, I was living in Madison, just like you are now. I had just graduated university. I was working at a restaurant in town over the summer, rock climbing every day, biking around, enjoying, and looking for jobs. But nothing was really clicking. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and no job was really calling me as a passion. So I decided to go travel for a while in search of that missing link. The cultural difference between Vietnam and America is quite large, seeing that America is based in a Western culture, and that contains more individualistic decisions and decisions that are made with your own best interest in mind. Vietnam is deep in Southeast Asia, which focuses on Eastern culture. This is community-oriented, and many decisions are made with not only you in mind, but with your whole family as well, and for the good of the people around you. This is reflected in my everyday life as well. If I ever need help finding a place, if my bike has broken down and I'm on the side of the road, or if I'm just looking distressed in general, someone will come to help me, or I can ask, and usually the first person will point me where I need to go. This is also reflected in food culture around Vietnam. Instead of dishes that you would eat by yourself, there's many that are focused around a group setting. And when you go to many restaurants, the food can be ordered in large quantities, such as a hot pot.